Hey loves, it's Lulu and I'm back today with another video. So today I am reviewing the Double Wear Foundation by Estee Lauder. So I got color matched and I am in the shade Cashew. So it's 3W2, so I'm on the warmer side. Just for a frame of reference, I am in the shade NC40 in the MAC Studio Fix Foundation. So if you're anywhere near that shade, then Cashew will probably work for you. So I have nothing but good things to say about this foundation. I was actually looking for something more full coverage or like medium buildable, and this is exactly it. So I was looking for something that was going to help me cover some of my large pores, because I've really been like having a lot of like issues with this area with like the large pores, and I really like the fact that this foundation helps cover that, and I didn't even have to use a primer for this look, so I'm super happy about that. So if you're interested to see how I apply this foundation, then please keep on watching. So I use about 2 full pumps to do my entire face. So I'm starting with just one side of my face using my Real Techniques blender sponge. I decided to use a blender sponge to apply this. So this is not the beauty blender. This is actually the Real Techniques version of the sponge. So it's much cheaper. It's just as soft. I think paying $20 for a sponge is outrageous. This is only $4.99 and it's just as soft. I've used the beauty blender before and this is no different. And actually I like the fact this has like a flat part on this side and then the pointier part to get into those like smaller areas like under the eyes. One tip though, for this foundation, I don't wet the sponge. So I actually just apply this foundation with a dry blender sponge. So I just dab a little bit of the product on my skin and then I use the sponge to blend it out. This foundation is so easy to work with and it just feels so premium. It just blends effortlessly. And with just one layer, I feel like my redness is gone and I just feel like my complexion overall looks a lot more smooth. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with my flat top brush and I'm going to fill in some of the larger pores on my nose. With a light hand, I'm just using my brush dipped in a little bit of the foundation and I'm just swirling it around my nose area and just anywhere where I feel like I have extra large pores. So I'm just buffing the foundation into the skin, and this is just going to make it look a little bit more smooth. Okay, and now I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. And don't forget to blend. I think it's so important no matter what foundation or what type of brush you're using or sponge. You definitely want to make sure that you're blending your foundation down to your neck, on your ears, and a little bit behind your ears, especially if you're going to wear your hair up. So there's a lot to love about this foundation, but one of the main things is the range of shades. So there are, I think they've expanded now to about 50 shades at the moment. So that means that it's going to be really easy to find your true match. And I know, like, for me, it's usually a struggle for me to try to find like a foundation that's going to match me perfectly. And I feel like this shade is just that, and I love it. Okay, so now I'm satisfied with the coverage. I feel like my skin looks nice and even, nice and matte, but I want to go back in and add some dimension into my face. I'm just going to do some light contouring and highlighting just to add the depth back into my face. And this is the finished foundation look. It feels really good. Like, I feel like it doesn't feel too heavy, but I definitely can tell it's there, and it kind of dries down to like a powdery finish. I don't think it looks cakey at all. It just evened out my complexion and toned down my redness, and I absolutely love it. I love the finish of it. I usually go for the more dewy type of foundation, so this is kind of like my first time back into the whole matte foundation look, and I gotta say I really like it. So that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope that this was helpful, and as always, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the love. Thanks for watching.